Signing off from MustangTV, this is Leah A.G., Brooklyn Madewell, Jonas Pack, and Kira Banks.
Welcome to MustangTV Minute to Win It. This is the Cup Flip Challenge. Whoever gets the most wins. Three, two, one.
I won. I got like 3.
Sergio wins 4-1. Next challenge is a colored pencil toss.
That is really weird. It's not like something.
Oh, no.
Y'all miss every single pencil.
9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our first challenge is to try to get these cookies into our mouth from on top of our head.
I need another one. It's in my eyes.
For MustangTV, this is
Addison Tony,
Emma Salter
and Claire Sig.
signing off.
Combined classes.
Last semester, I had a couple of students who shall remain nameless who begged for me to start a podcast. They had some great ideas that they were working on. So I thought, for this quarter I would change, and instead of doing an improv club, I would do a podcasting club. Well, neither of those students signed up for the club, but I have found a lot of other students who were interested in that, so I just think it was something that people had wanted that wasn't offered, and I had some equipment to help them facilitate putting their podcast together. So that's what I started.
Podcast club because all my friends had wanted to make a podcast from about a month ago, and then podcast club showed up and we're like, oh well, I guess we might as well do this.
I joined podcast club for 2 reasons. 1, because of you, and 2, I've always been interested in making a podcast, and I've always wanted to make a podcast.
I did it because of you, plus so I can learn how to control how to camera.
Club.
I joined it because I knew the teacher.
Why I joined the podcast club was because I thought it looked cool.
Why I joined the podcast club was because I had broadcasting last semester, and it was really fun, so I decided to sign up for this club.
I decided to join the club because all of my friends were joining it, and it just sounds something fun to do with all of them.
I kind of like comedy, like sarcasm to do, because it's just funny. I mean, I like it.
My favorite subject to do on a podcast is comedy, just because I think it's fun doing it, and it's also fun just to make people laugh.
Funny stories.
Subject to make a podcasting club is horror, because that's what we're doing right now in my club.
For MustangTV, this is Jocelyn Pollard,
William Johnson.
Lucian Tabb,
And Sophia Schwally.
What sports do you think you're going to play in high school?
Soccer.
Football.
I'm going to try for basketball.
Volleyball. What position are you going to play?
Center back.
Running back.
What team do you think you'll make?
JV.
JV.
JV team.
JV. What are you going to do over the summer to prepare for your sport?
I'm going to run over the summer and practice in my backyard.
Get a trainer and go to the gym more.
I'm going to go to summer camps this summer.
I'm going to go to summer camps this summer.
Oh my god, what happened to my Instagram?
You texted me some really weird things last night.
Yeah, I know. My Instagram has had a lot of things going on with it.
What happened?
I gave this guy my password for money, and then it's had a lot of things going on with it.
That's why you should never share your password. There are around 2,200 cyber attacks a day, and a chance of 1 in 3 of them are being hacked.
Remember to not share your passwords.
I think it's very distracting, and I don't think people should do it.
I think that there are maybe some times that it could be helpful, such as, if it's playing music that's helping them focus. I do think most of the time it's a distraction. There are studies that show that sometimes students who even have their phone on the desk face down next to them, they're not even paying attention to what's going on, they're not feeling it vibrate, they're still less focused on the task at hand. The studies show that they remember less of what they've learned just having that phone in close proximity. So I do think that there's some very serious negative effects that I think we're just discovering the very beginning, tip of the iceberg effects of how that's affecting education.
We should have our phones, so if we get bored, we can play games.
I mean, you could put your head down and have your phone under the desk, or you could hide it with your computer, put your computer and then set it up against the computer.
I think they should be allowed because you can use tools on them. And you can also use it as your search bar. I think you can use a calculator or a camera to take pictures and submit them in school meeting, stuff like that.
I think it's a good brain break if you get done with your assignments early and get on your phone.
Put it behind your screen or in your lap.
Hey man, can I get a drink of water?
Sure.
Here you go. Alright. Giant items that touch your lips and mouth can spread bacteria and a wide range of viruses. Thank you for listening to Mustang TV. This is Nick Rochamel,
Donnie DeBarge,
and Grayson Baldovinas.
Do you have any positive feedback on the parade of choirs?
I do. I think it was a really good show, and I think we all remembered the words pretty well, and all remember our parts pretty well, and the high school was really good.
Parade of Choirs was a really fun experience, and I highly suggest it for anybody that really wants to get into music, to be able to sing and enjoy just a really fun time. Everybody had a lot of fun down there, and I honestly suggest it highly.
Yeah, I think for the last song, we did really good when we sang with the high schoolers. It was the song called Give Us Hope. We all had a good chorus and everything.
It was fun being able to sing with the high schoolers.
I definitely have positive feedback from Parade of Choirs. I was so proud of all my students, 7th and 8th grade, because we sang some pretty tough music. And putting it all together at the very last minute in front of an audience is always a little bit scary, and they really stepped up to the challenge.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's you get to sing and let out your feelings with your voice. And that we have a really good teacher this whole year.
We sung with the high school. That was pretty fun for the final song.
What was your experience like at Parade of Choirs?
It was really good. I think our school did really good. I think the high school did really good. It sounded really amazing. And I'm glad I took music so that I could see all of it happen.
It was weird but fun at the same time.
Nervous. I mean, we were preparing for quite a while, and we were all confident, but once we got on the stage, we saw how many people, a lot of us were really nervous, but once we got through the first few songs, we started smoothing out and started feeling less anxious, and the crowd cheered. It felt really nice, and it was really fun.
My experience was great because, there was a lot of people watching me sing. I mean, I didn't wear the right shorts, but I stood out, but, I always stand out. You know what I mean? But it was a fun experience because everybody got to sing together.
I liked it, seeing our high school students and stuff, and it made me want to join the choir, so I signed up for it.
It was pretty good.
Oh, I love Parade of Choirs because not only do I get to see my current students, but I get to see my former students. And I love to look back at my current students and see their reactions to the high school choirs because that's going to be them in a couple of short years. So to watch that vocal development for me is really super cool.
What was your favorite song? that you sung?
My favorite song that I sung was probably "Give Us Hope." It was a really cool song. We sang it with the high school, and it was really beautiful.
I would say that would be Malakatumba. It's a really cool folk song. I really love it. It's just really fun to learn and the motions and all.
Banaha.
Probably the last one since the high school carried, and I somewhat remembered most of the part.
Oh, my favorite song that I taught. For the 7th grade, I really liked Everybody Rejoice. That's a song from the musical The Wiz. And for 8th grade, I really enjoyed Banaha, even though it was super easy. It just sounded really chill, and I liked it. And then, of course, for concert choir, I think, what was the name of that song? The one where, Closer to the Flame. Very inspiring.
My favorite song was "A Million Dreams." I think it really gave out like a meaning behind it, where you can achieve everything you want to. And I think it was a good song because everybody just sang together. It was good melody and everything.
Signing off from MustangTV, this is
Mario's Coffee
and Mariah Obi.
Why did you join this club? Because I want to travel the world when I'm older.
What's your favorite part about this club?
Getting to talk to my friends about my hobbies and trying new foods that she brings.
Where do you want to travel?
Laos.
Why'd you join this club?
I didn't really have a reason. I was like, oh, travel, that'd be cool.
What's your favorite part about this club?
Probably learning about all the different places.
Where would you like to travel most?
Asia.
In the International Travel Club, students learn about the culture of a new country every day. Ms. Nala Vaiko, the teacher who started the club, brings new foods for students to try from many different nations.
We usually watch a video of the place we're traveling to, Zoe said. For example, if we're doing Asia one day, we have mochi and watch a video of popular tourism sites there. For Mustang TV, this is Aries, Avery,
and Brooklyn.
Signing off.
Feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a tree or something.
Yeah.
Go.
Not one too little. This a ball.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
What is this? It's like a fake fire.
It's a rat?
No. Maybe.
Wet paper towel.
Who's gonna grab it? It fell.
No, my arm's not even that long. It's a water bottle.
It's yarn.
What is Girl, don't be making that face one. I don't know what this is, bro.
It's a sea sponge.
It's a lunchbox or box.
Come closer to the front.
What's that?
Bro, I'm weak.
Oh!
Go back.
That ain't right.
It's a net. It's a net.
What? That's skin.
No, it's not.
That's some hard skin.
No, it's not.
Pick it up.
Yes, you can. Just pick it up. It's not heavy.
It's rough. It's paper towel.
No.
Other hand, use your other hand.
Why so rough?
Take a guess.
I don't know.
It's a sponge.
This right here.
Just fill in there for it.
This.
No, bro. That's too.
It's that popcorn thing.
Is it alive?
No.
Yeah.
Jackson just asked me if I wanted to.
Be quiet.
Dude, you don't have a shoe on. This is a boot.
Oh, yeah.
It's the red thingy.
No,
From
it's
Mustang
not.
TV, this is Fatima Yusuf.
That's some hard skin.
No,
Kamaria Carter.
Signing off.